We have Spiro Toys, the creators of Animal Warriors of the Kingdom, and we have Tiberius, our nice tiger action figure, and we are going to open them up and take a look. I have a few of the Animal Warriors of the Kingdom series. I love the new 6-inch line or 6.5-inch line. I love the 3 3/4-inch line. I had Tiberius there, so now I have a new larger tiger. You can see the back, all the other characters that you can get, and they're pretty much all amazing. So you can't go wrong as long as you like action figures that are animal themed and that are warriors and that live in kingdoms. So as long as you like those, which I can't imagine anyone who doesn't like any of those. So now let's open them up and take a closer look and see him in all his tiger glory. And since he is a warrior, I do have to applaud Spiro Toys for putting him in such a secure case, because he could probably break out on his own. This is in there pretty good. And I got the backing to slide out, but not the actual figure itself. There we go. So if there's any concern about the packaging, they are secure. They are gonna stay very well protected while shipping. All right, so now we can see he's got a little tiger colored bonus pack of hands, so all his interchangeable hands are in there. So he's got the gripping hands in the packaging, and let's take a look at what he's got. Yeah, the opening up the bag was even challenging for me. I'm either just off or this is a very well secured figure, and I've opened up a few others, so I could say it's very well secure. It's also just an artistic marvel of the packaging world. So we saw the two hands. He comes with the punching hands, then he comes with like the claws out hand, which are great for posing. You could see if you want him to hold the weapons or not. He comes with a nice assortment of weapons. Looks like 4 in total. So we're probably not going to use any of those other hands. We're going to put 2 weapons in his hands. So let's get everything free and take a closer look at the figure and the accessories, and just everything about him is just magical. So standing him up, positioning his feet, he stands pretty well. And just look at that face, that sculpt, that detail, everything about the armor. To me, for these figures, the paint application is the best part. You can see the transitions from the white hands up to the orange. You have the tiger stripes on them. Everything about his face, just such a great looking figure. Just absolutely love these. And the articulation outside of the quality plastic and the paint, look at that wingspan that he can get. Just his shoulder articulation opens right up. He can stand there. He could reenact his favorite Creed songs. And then his leg. All right, so the ball joints on his legs, at least on this one, was a little bit loose. It just popped out as I was trying. It goes right back in, so it didn't break. And usually they're pretty tight jointed. So that was just me being a little bit over ambitious with his flexibility. Some of the other characters have taken gymnastics. He has not. And then the articulation on the neck I also really enjoy. It's got 2 spots of articulation, one at the base of the neck and then one at the opposite of the base of the neck. I'm not sure if there's an official name for that. I'll have to consult with Dr. Mindbender for an official anatomy lesson. And I pulled over another Animal Warriors of the Kingdom figure I have, Vero Atlas. Just for comparison, I think this really highlights how creative these paint applications are. They've got the exact same head sculpt, but they look completely different. Unless you're comparing them side by side, it's really hard to tell that these are the exact same. And Tiberius got a little bit sleepy, so we'll just wake him up a little bit because it's time for a party. So we brought over some of our other figures. These are kind of like the troop builder hordes. They're not named characters like the others. They don't come with accessories, but luckily the other main characters do come with extra weapons. So if I had an extra axe, I can give it to him. Tiberius is going to have some bonus weapons, so I could just swap out the hands of the army builders and give them some new weapons and change their hands out. So let's take a look at what accessories we want to give him. So the first one up is like a mace club. To me, this is for like a stronger barbarian type character, and in my mind, Tiberius is not one of those. So I'm not going to give him that one. And then this one is kind of like another gun, maybe for a rogue. It's a crossbow, long range character. But to me, Tiberius is a quick, skilled fighter. So a dagger, a sword, or these 2 axes he come with, that is what we are going to give him. So we're going to put these in his hands. And since there's two of them, I would imagine he probably has a favorite, but if you asked him, I would say he can't choose, and it is a tiger. And there we go. Now he is armed. I'll just get his legs in a little bit more of an action pose. And now he's got his weapons. He fits in with his animal brothers back there. They're a band of warriors ready to cause some damage. Each one of these is amazing in their own right. I absolutely love this line. They're so much fun for doing stop motions. Picks them up. Thanks for watching. Enjoy.
Hey, what do you call a flying monkey? I don't know. What do you call a flying monkey? A hot air baboon.